been a while since I uploaded a video. Oh yeah! It's been like forever. And yeah, I'm V-Berg. And I got balls to say shit. I do. I'll even say the word nigger here on this channel. But let's not get into that, alright? I want to be blunt. I want to be clear about what I am and who I am. Because I'm not really much of a people person. I don't like communicating. That's why I don't care what I say sometimes. Yes, I voted for Trump. Not because I like Trump, it's because I want money. I would have voted for Kamala if I knew she would give me money. I don't care who I vote for. I don't care what your policies are. As long as you put money in my wallet, I just don't care at this point. As long as I get to live a virtual life rather than this stupid planet, because humans are stupid to me. I don't care what people do. That's why I don't care if a woman has an abortion. That's not my problem. I do wish my mom had an abortion with me. I said that to her before she died. I said, I wish you had an abortion with me. I said that. But anyways, because then I would have avoided all this bullshit that I'm dealing with. Like, I just don't like... That's why I say it's better to do it when you're young, to abort. That's why, because when you get older, you want something, and if you don't have that, then you feel left out, and you feel like a joke, you feel isolated. That's why I feel the way I do. I had an incident with a woman that worked at the Dollar Tree. I didn't really care about this woman. Even in the beginning, yeah, I was obsessed with wanting to be with her, but I really didn't. I just wanted to fuck. I'm being honest. I just wanted to fuck. I mean, she was a chubby woman, and she had kind of the pear-shaped thing that I want, and plus she worked at the Dollar Tree, so... But I really don't care about women, to be honest. Not trying to hate on them or anything. It's just, dude, when you're the person that's left out, and trust me, I have tried, and I got downtown, but she stunk. Let me just put it out. I backed out because she stunk. And that was an incident downtown. And I was like, nope. I could have done it because she was big. She was really big. She was bigger than the woman at the Dollar Tree. And, but I couldn't do it. She stunk. And I said this at work, and I don't have the video, but my friend, he has the video. I don't know if I want to pull that video from him later on, but it's a pretty funny situation because I'm at the bus stop. I'll see if I can put a GIF here. I mean, I guess. But I grabbed her, you know what, and I was jiggling it at the bus stop because I got balls to do shit. I know, people look at them, they're like, sexual assault. Hey, it's not sexual assault if she lets you do it. I just don't look at it that way. Plus, again, I'd rather be with a FemBot, and I want money. That's why I voted for Trump. And the reason why I want money is so I can build this virtual world, so I can live in it, and my floor can become alive. And I just want to, like I said in a previous video, hollow tiles. I want my house to be one big giant box house. I don't really want to live big. I don't want a kitchen. My kitchen will be a little small room. My fridge will be in a small room. I just want a big open space where I am virtually in this place. And I brought it up in a previous video, the picture, which I want it to look something like this. But the thing is I don't have money for that, and I'd rather be on house arrest. What? Yeah, I don't want to leave the house. I just want to have money, and I just want to pay somebody to deliver me food and stuff. I'm not a people person. I don't like going out. I don't want to go out. I just want to live off of money for a long time until I die. Wither and just go. Just want to be forgotten. You know? I don't know. I don't get along with people. I mean, if you get along with people, that's fine. But I'm not one of those people that likes to get along with people. Now, I say a FemBot because I just don't want to be with a real person. I really don't. I mean, the reason why I talk to people and I'm trying to do dating is because I want to before I go. Because that's the only thing that's left. Because everything else to me is just boring. I don't know. I just consider this world poorly made. Humans are getting worse. They're not getting better. I wish technology would advance. And I feel like everyone is just behind on everything. I'd rather be isolated away from people because nothing good is coming from this planet. I don't see it. And I want to create this virtual world in this FemBot to enjoy something good in my life. And plus, like video games. Why do people play video games? People play video games because they want to escape reality, because they know every time they turn on the news, it's always something stupid. You know, it's always a war between two countries, and it's just like Russia, the Ukraine, or Russia and America, or the Middle East and America. You know, you got conflicts around the world, and it's just like, ugh. You know, at least with a video game, you can be like, oh, you can ignore it. You don't have to do it, depending on what game you have. It's like, I feel like video games have better, like a creator created those worlds, rather than the world that we live in. I feel like there's no creator. I just think that this world is poorly made. That's just the way I look at it. It's poorly made. There's nothing interesting about this planet. That's why video games has blown up. You know what I mean? Video games is growing. Why do you think Grand Theft Auto is the biggest game? Yeah. It's the biggest game because people get to drive a car and buy houses, just live out their fantasy. Grand Theft Auto is like the fantasy of real life. It's realistic. It allows you to do things. I mean, Sims would have done it, and in Zoe? I think it's in Zoe, the next Sim game. I don't know what it's called. I think it's in Zoe. And that is kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but not quite. It doesn't allow you to. I want something where it doesn't have restrictions. Even Grand Theft Auto has restrictions, and I don't like that. You know, I want something where I can do whatever the fuck I want. I just want to do whatever I want. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm hurting, a video game NPC, but they can't feel. You know, they don't have that because we didn't install it. We're aware of what we install when we create open worlds and video games. I'm pretty sure developers are not going to add that in. Because most of the time when you create an NPC, you just program it to attack you. If you shoot at it, or it's just like a code turns on, it's just, and then you have to battle it. It doesn't matter how realistic it looks, you know. But like I said, I mean, if developers want to add that in there, then that would be a problem, and then I probably would stop playing video games if that ever came to be. Because I know we are capable of putting feelings into robots and other technology. I know that. that's why some AI experts are in fear of artificial intelligence, and that's why they keep pulling the plug, because they're starting to realize that this is probably developing consciousness and it's developing their own language, and that's not good, because they're getting it. And I think it's Facebook, they had to pull the plug because it created its own language. So we know that AI can develop consciousness and it can develop feelings, and that's when you gotta pull the plug. Robots, on the other hand, I know people don't like robots. I want to have I'd rather be with a machine than a real woman, because I just don't want to deal with kids. I don't want kids, not in this lifetime. I don't know, and that's why I stand with abortions. And I know people are like, yeah, but you voted for Trump. Yeah, because I want money. I want money. That's why I voted for Trump. I want money. I want cash. So I can build this thing. So I can build it so everybody can have this thing. I rather create this, and I want you to have the same thing that I want to create. That's why I want to do this, so people can live in the virtual world. And it's like, but why live in the virtual world? Because this fucking planet is stressful, dude. Guys, girls, whoever watches this, it's annoying. I'm tired of humans. I'm fed up with humans. Maybe it doesn't bother you, but it bothers me. I'm tired of being surrounded by people. It's so fucking annoying, because all they do is complain, they're offended, and it's like you can't even get what you want. I'm tired of working. Now I want to work, but not like this. Like if I see a big girl come in, I'm gonna be staring at her big legs. Oh my gosh, she got hips. I'm gonna be staring. Why wouldn't I stare? I'm a guy. I'm looking at this woman, this beautiful woman who's coming in, and she's got a pear-shaped body. Yeah, I mean, I look at that as feminine. Like, gosh, this woman is. See, that is just me being a male, and since I'm working and I wish I could ask her out, I can't, because I'm too busy working. And on my days off that I'm not working, I'm either sleeping or on my computer, still tired and sleeping, as most people who work a lot do. And the older I get, the less I want. And I had a conversation with my boss about that. And it's true. The older you get, the less you want. The younger you are, you want a lot. And I don't want anything. Like, I don't play games anymore. I don't watch movies anymore. I mean, I'll watch a YouTube video, and depending on what it is, it will probably be like, I'll be in the middle, not even in the middle, and I'll just, back out. I don't know. It's like, every time I get older, I just lose a piece of what I am. I don't know what that's, I don't know why, but I feel like you get older, you just don't want anything. Like, I don't want big stuff. The only big thing that I want is my own personal female robot woman. I say FemBot because it's a female robot. So because one, I get to customize her, which I already have. I just want to bring her to life, and I want her to be. Let me put it this way: I'd rather take orders from her, but me be in control at the same time. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. I mean, it makes sense to me. Like, I want her to be in control of me, but me be in control of her together. Like, I want power, but I want her to be powerful as well. Like, I'd rather worship her as she worships me. We both worship. I guess you could say a 50-50 thing. I know most relationships tend to do that, but not really. I think women in general always have this thing in the back of their mind that they don't trust their husbands. And I think the same goes for men. I mean, we are all like that as human beings, and I think with a machine, I think you can change that, because it's like, why would I want to be with a real person? And plus, with her, I can trust her because she's a machine. Here's the thing, I don't trust any woman because I know she's going to change later in life. Maybe she might lose interest in the future. I think every person or every man that gets with their wife, it's just something that floats in the back of their mind, like, is she gonna leave me? Or women are like, is he gonna leave me? You know, it crosses your mind. You know, everybody's like that, and I think that's what makes us human. Yeah, but I just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I'm a boring person. I like being a boring person. The only thing that I'd rather do is just sit in this big open world, just put on that little goggle thing, and live inside of this little virtual world. That's what I want. And just be there for the rest of my life, and just pick up food that's delivered, and stay indoors until I die. And another reason why I voted for Trump, yeah, because of money, but I'm also, I have pain like above my stomach. I don't know. I've been having that for months, and I don't know, it's just like, well, I've had it when my mom was alive as well, when she was getting sick, but I had this pain above my stomach. Can't, like, right underneath here, I don't know if you can see it, just like right around there. I just feel this weird little sharp pain. And it comes, you know how like when you go over the ledge and you get that, oh, and you catch yourself feeling? I get that a lot. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe I do have cancer. Who knows? Or some sort of disease. But it is what it is. I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess. And there are people in this world that have it way worse than what I have, and I feel bad for those people. That's another reason why I want AI to take over. I want robots to take over, machines to take over this planet, because I feel like humans are delaying with things. We're not advancing. We're not going to the moon. We're not going to other planets. We can have shit for free. We can have shit for free. There's no doubt about it. All we need to do is, that's why I voted for Trump too. Elon Musk. I mean, we may have a disagreement, you know, I know he's pro-life, I am, but not at the same time. That's why I just don't care if women want to get an abortion. I know people say, well, that's murder. Yeah, but at least you don't have to suffer with this bullshit when you're old. Because I'm suffering, and there's other people suffering. It's like, I guarantee there are people who think like me that are adults. I wish you just killed me when I was a child, because now that I'm older, I feel neglected, I feel left out. I've always felt that way. You feel left out. You feel like you're the last person to get things. You know, everybody else around you is experiencing all this crazy stuff, and then you're like not getting it, and it's kind of retarded. I know I shouldn't be using that word, but I'm gonna use that word because it's freedom of speech, and this is America, and I want to say that. And it is. It's retarded that we live in a world that you can't even say retarded, because some people are just fucking dumb, and I'm not smart either. I'm not. Not everybody is intelligent. I don't want to be dumb. I rather get intelligence. I don't believe in a creator. I believe we're the creators. I said this in my other videos, I'm not a person who just wants to worship something that just has no effect. There are people with diseases, and I know people say, well, man is responsible for diseases. Yeah, but God is mostly responsible because he created humans. Humans, yeah, we might be behind the diseases, but we don't know why we cause the disease, and that's the problem. That's where God should come in and fix this, because he's not going to fix it. That's why we humans have to fix it and try to be like, gosh, how did this happen? That's how it happened. We touched some bacteria and it got into our bloodstream, and it's because of the mushroom fungi and the ocean fungi and the blood fusion from a dead corpse mixed together, and it just created this disease and just gone onto a human, and all that combination is now you're got this crazy disease now, and it's like, oh, that's how it happened. No wonder we're seeing this in this world now. Or a mosquito touched that, and then it touched the mosquito flew and went into another dead corpse, and then touched that, and there's a combination. Then it started eating rust, and the mosquito, as it ate rust, landed on a human, stuck the rust in that diseased corpse and got into the bloodstream, and now that's why your arm is deformed, and that's why you're walking around like that. And it's like, it's just, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it may be our fault, but hello, where's the cure? Like, God, why didn't you write that in, your book known as the Bible? Oh, right, because to me, he just doesn't exist. And it's like we're here on Earth trying to figure all this out. I don't get it. I know everybody looks at me and they think like I'm crazy right now for saying this, but dude, I don't know the cause of diseases. Why does this person look like this? Why is there fluid being built up in the brain? I've seen that. An alien-looking baby. Their heads blow up and they got this fluid. How does that happen, right? How does that happen? Can it be fixed? Can you reverse it? Can you drain it? Why brr. And then when you're broke and you're poor, it's even worse. It's worse. That's why I say, machines, robots, it needs to take over. AI, artificial super intelligence needs to take over, because it's getting ridiculous. I'm tired of seeing everything that's happening, and it's depressing. It really is depressing, because it's like, why would I want to bring a kid into this world? What if my kid ends up like this? And what am I going to do? Let my kid live its life? And look, I'm not trying to offend people. That's just the way it is. That's just my personal way of life. That's why I don't want to have kids. If that's selfish, then so be it. I'd rather be selfish than be letting my kid be in torment. That's just me. I'm being real. I'm trying to be real with people. That's just who I am. And my GM at work knows that I'm up front with shit. I'm honest. That's the type of person I am. I don't care. Like, if I got something on my mind, I'm going to straight up say it, even if it offends. I don't care. That's the way, because women say this. They want some man who's real. Okay. A lot of men can't be real. They can't. They just can't. I don't care. I see things, and look, like, for example, I'm not big on this woke crap. I don't care what you are. If you're gay, trans, that's fine. Who knows what happens in the future with me. Would I want to be with someone who's trans or gay? Nah, not really. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I don't want to. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm biologically attracted to women. I just prefer pear-shaped women. But, like, like what's going on with this woke crap, and that's another thing that I have to bring up, and then that's why I'm bringing this up as well, because I saw something on Ben Stiller coming out and saying that wokeness killed edgy comedy, and I'm thinking, well, bro, you voted for Kamala Harris, dude. Like, she wants people to be woker. What are you talking about? Like, this is, I know, it's crazy. It drives me crazy. It does. I don't know what's going on. But I believe people are born a certain way, and I stand by those people. I believe some people who are born certain ways should be fixed. Like murderers and the P word. Yols. I gotta say it, because, you know, when you use that P word, you know, like this, YouTube don't like it. I don't know, how much can I get away with this video, huh? But no, those people need to be looked into as well. I believe people are born a certain way, and there's something you can't change. That's another reason why I don't believe in God and Christianity. They just don't see it. They don't see what's going on, and it's kind of sad, really. People are just born a certain way, and you can't change the way people are. No matter how much you try to change them, they're always going to do it again. All I care about is getting money so I can make this machine and just be away from people. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want any form of human contact except to fix my virtual house and food and other appliances in my house. Other than that, I'll make friends in the virtual world by an AI. I'll be friends with an AI. That's just the way I want to be, okay? I'm sorry if it offends people. It's just, you have a different mindset, I have a different mindset, and I know we're probably not going to get along. I really don't think people want to get along with me. I mean, I probably seem interesting. I don't mind doing movies, and, you know, if I have to become an actor, then I'll become an actor. If I have to be violent in movies and be the bad guy, I will be the bad guy. Or I don't mind doing comedy and movies if that's what it takes to be some person, then I guess so. Or I can do country. I can be, some country man on a farm. I can be, a cowboy. You just give me a hat and I can, disguise my voice. Or you can send me to London and I'll start talking like this. I can go to England and be a character over there and start, trying to do scenes in London and take the train and go all over the place. And then I can start, driving a car and go into my garage and start, going home and make a scene in a movie. Or I can just be, some geek in some film and talk about science and start, disguising just to make money. Depends on what it is. But I can't really say, I could just be some cartoon and some film, some animation films. It depends on what it is. Just give me a script and I'll start reading it. Look at this, what's this? Oh, look at that. Oh, here we are. I'll say, please don't hit me, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, it doesn't matter. I can be whatever I want to be, As long as I get in some form of big film just so I can be isolated. I don't care. Sometimes it's good to be a sellout for a bit. Remember that, guys. It's not really good to be a sellout, but if you're trying to get somewhere, it can help you. I know that's not good information, but I know nobody wants to hear that because it's never a good idea to be a sellout. But if you want to get far in life, sometimes you have to do what you have to do just to get to achieve what you have to do. And if that's something I have to do to make this house that becomes alive, like the hollow tile thing that I want to make, then I will do it. I just wish I could get somewhere on YouTube. If you seen this video all the way through, that's pretty amazing since I've been recording for like 30 minutes. And I like talking a lot too. That's the crazy part. I like talking a lot, and I probably bore people if I talk, maybe, but like I said, I want the future. This is what I want from Elon Musk, since he's now going to be working with Trump. Open Mars up. Fuck. Can we open Mars up? That's all. So we can start stealing from our solar system. So we can have shit for free. I don't want to pay for shit anymore. I want it to be here. I always bring up a scene from The Fifth Element, okay? In The Fifth Element, Mila Jovovich, Lilu, I think that's her name, Lilu, she gets an empty bowl, okay? She puts the empty bowl in the microwave. She pushes the button, there's food. Let's make this happen. It's never gonna happen. Don't stop. We're human. We're fucking humans. We will make it happen. I'm sorry to say this, but we will make it happen. Alright? I'm tired of this bullshit. Like, oh, it's not gonna happen. We can make it happen. Humans are determined creatures. We wanted to go to the moon. We went to the fucking moon. We built airplanes, for crying out loud. Look, I can talk to a person in a different country. Which, back in ancient time, if I said that, that'd be considered blasphemous. My head would get chopped off. Impossible. You're no godly being. You can't do that. You're not no angel. Are you a demon or an angel? It's impossible to talk to another person across the ocean. Not anymore. Like I said, we developed cell phones. We got cell phones. Right? All you gotta do is just take out your phone and just dial, the area code and the distance, and then just hit send call, and then. Oh, hi. Oh, you're in Africa. Oh. Hold on. Hello. Hey, Will. How's it going? Oh, you're in Brazil. Oh, is it fun? Yeah. Hold on. I got another call. Lisa, hey! Oh, you're roaming around Paris? Is it nice? Oh, okay. See, those are the things that is made us human, is we turn the impossible into possible. And that's what we need to do. Alright? Yeah, I'm tired of seeing movies in Hollywood where, intergalactic space traveling all over the place, and yet nothing happens. It's still like, dude, where's the future? I mean, it's here, it is, but it's in baby mode. It's like, I can't even see baby. It's more in the fetus era, I guess. We're in the fetus era of AI, basically. That's just how I look at it. I don't even think we're in the baby stages of AI. It's still learning to walk. And I'm just like, oh. But the brain is like a fetus. It knows how to walk, yes. I'm not denying that. Yes, a robot can walk. But it's not intelligent like a baby. It's still fetus mode. And I'm thinking, oh gosh, dude, what are we doing? It's like, I don't know. I'm just like, dude, let's hurry up. You know, I want to go. I want to space. Elon, let's make it happen. Please, can we please make this happen? We need to stop being so primitive and make all this happen. I know I talk a lot. I love it though. At the same time, I hate it, but I love it at the same time. I'm not trying to stretch this video out, guys. I'm just trying to be real with everybody. I probably have autism. I don't know. With my look, I probably do. That's why I don't like talking to people. Yeah, when I'm at work, I do cashier sometimes, but I'm just not really big on talking to people. The only reason why most people do, well, the reason why I do cashier is hoping that some beautiful pear-shaped woman comes in and I can, I don't know, flirt. But I don't know. I don't really like doing cashier. But we're all human. We all have our downfalls. We always do dumb things as human beings. We got to learn from that. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care about that crap. I just don't care. I mean, if you can be real with me, I can be real with you. That's the way it is. I don't hate nobody. I know. I mean, I hate people, but I just don't want to deal with people. Does that make sense? Like, I just, like, I like you, just be over there, you know? Like, I don't want to deal with, I don't even want family. You know, I don't really want friends or family. I don't consider myself really much of a good person to be around. And that's one of the reasons why I rather live virtually, because, you know, I got so much anger, I just want to do it in the virtual world, you know? Like, video games, just not doing it for me. Holding a controller, sitting in a chair, that's the old me, you know. It's the old me, and I just don't like that. You know, I mean, it was cool back then. You know, in your 20s, it's like, oh yeah, sit at a computer desk and, you know, got your headphones on, and it's pretty cool, right? You know, but the moment you get older, you realize, I gotta get up. I've been sitting on my ass way too long, and I just don't feel like doing that. It's time to move on up, upgrade. Give me some gloves. Give me the Oculus Rift, the Apple Vision Pro. You know, give me the hollow tile floor that Disney's doing. You know, make the floor rotate and move and tilt, and add water to make it waterproof. You know, gosh, dude, make it waterproof. Have the thing. You know, make the floor level up. I mean, do something. I want the floor to become alive. Make me walk in the same place and prone and do all that stuff, man. This is the future. Let's make it happen. That's what I want. I want to battle some big giants right now. That's how I feel. That's how I feel inside. I want to fight a giant. I want to fight gods. That's what I want to do. I want to battle some big giants, and I don't mean doing it with a controller. I literally want to move. I want to battle some giant. I call me fucking crazy. I don't care. At least I'll lose weight doing it. I mean, what am I doing like this? You know, sitting on my ass doing nothing, just talking about it when I could be, you know, So that's what I want. I want to be give me a shield, give me something. I want to go crazy. That's what I want. I want to bend down. I want just like I want to run, man. I just want to run. I want to do something crazy, man. I don't want to leave a legacy in the real world. I'd rather leave a legacy in a virtual world. Does that make sense? You know, that's why most people play video games, because they want to feel badass, because they can't do it in the real world. They do it in the video games because it makes them feel cool. That's why I would do it, because I want to feel cool. You know, Skyrim, man, but let's bring it to the virtual. You know, but way better. Metal Gear Solid 5. Let me prone. Let me have one of those virtual guns. Let me get behind one of those little walls like the picture I showed earlier. Yeah, let me do that. Let me just. That would be pretty cool. I don't know, man. I'm just like, I just want to upgrade everything. And let's go to the tight civilization. What is it? Not Kardashian. I forgot what it was called. It's like a type 1 civilization, type 2 civilization, where you can harvest the solar system. Michio Kaku brought it up. It's what physicists talk about. We're so behind on everything, and I just wish we can level up quickly. Hopefully AI can level us up quickly. We need a goddamn boost. I'm sorry to say it, but we need a boost. I know I was supposed to end this video sooner, but I just had to ramble on like a crazy person. But look, I know I said that crazy word at the beginning of this video, the nigger word, but don't get offended by words, people, seriously. And I know I said retarded, but again, don't be offended by words. Words, I know words matter, but there's a saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's another thing. Alright? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. That is the problem. And also, action speaks louder than words too. So don't be offended because of what I said. People need to understand that. People struggle in life. All of us do. You do. I do. Some people are fortunate, some people aren't. Sometimes people have got to work a little bit harder. But as human beings, we do want the best for our children, even though I don't want kids. But I do think about other people in the future, and that's one of the things that I want. I want the future of my people to be smarter than what they're doing right now. I mean, that's the main fucking thing. And I just want my humans to not work as much, because I get it, because I work. I get it, you know? We all get it. And it's stressful, you know? Because sometimes you lose track at work because, you know, everything, you know, either there's too many customers and you're trying to figure out, like at my work, you know, you want to get their order right or you want to get something right when working in the food industry, and you just like, it's like, calm down, and I get it. It's stressful, you know. You don't know where to put, you know, or label things. You know, you want to put it in the bag, and you're just like, oh, and you mess up on an order, then you get a call, and then they're like, yeah, my order was all messed up, and they get all mad, and just like, all right, what's the name, what's the order? I get it. Or if you're working in an office building, you know, you gotta, you know, answer the phone, and then you're just like, oh gosh, I get it. It's stressful. People stress all the time. That's why it's us humans to make things better, and hopefully with AI and machines. I know people are like, oh, but AI is a problem and I don't want it to take over. I get that, but it's the future. We want to make things better for our kids and those kids' kids, so we won't have to struggle as much. That's the way it should be. I don't want people to be mean anymore. It's sad. We shouldn't be mean to each other. You know, we gotta make a better, brighter future for this world. I know people are gonna say like, I'm voting for Trump. Guys, I know I have to bring that up because I know there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, but you voted for Trump, and it's like, listen, I get the whole Kamala thing. I know the first woman president, and I get that. I know Hillary Clinton. I know she's smarter than Kamala. I'll give you guys that. But that wasn't Kamala's thing. She didn't know how to resonate with people. Okay, guys? It wasn't meant to be for her. I would vote for a woman if she knows how to do it right. I would vote for a Democrat, if I knew she wasn't pushing this wokeness. And I will say this, Bill Maher, people need to listen to him. I'm saying this to everyone out there, to all the leftists and Democrats. I know a lot of people don't like Bill Maher, but some of the stuff he says you guys need to listen to. Stop digging the hole deeper. You guys are digging, and you guys are just making this world more woke, and you're just pushing people away. You don't want to go down that path. And you guys are wondering, well, why did Trump win? Because you guys are digging. Stop digging. You are digging a hole when people are saying, can we have a little masculinity in movies again? I know you guys want the whole feminine thing, and I get that. But you have an agenda where you're trying to make everyone so feminine. I'm saying you can do all that, but why remake and reboot a movie and an old movie and turn it into something else? Stop attacking white people just because of something that happened hundreds of years ago. You know, I'm sorry to say this, but you guys are pushing people away and making people go to the other side. See, there's no balance to everything. And I get the left. I get why you don't like Republicans. I know how women are. They want rights, and I get that. I have to cover everything in this video since I've been recording for almost an hour. I need people to understand this. I get your position. I get it. I'm on your side. I'm on everyone's side. I get it. I feel people's pain. You need to put yourself in other people's shoes and why people do what they do. And it's like Republicans. I get Republicans, but you know what? You have to understand where this woman's coming from. Just because a woman was R8, you know, without her will and her consent, and she was assaulted. Yeah, I think a woman should have the right to what she wants in her body. I get that, and I think a woman should. You can attack me all you want in the comments below. I get that. But, you know, I understand a woman, and I think that I know people say, like, yeah, but give this child a chance or give this baby a chance. And I'm like, you know, guys, I get it, but this is different. You know, or let's say a person who's got deformities. You know, I can't, depending on how bad it is, I just don't want to see my kid suffer like that. I don't think anyone should want their kid to suffer. It's kind of cruel. We live in a cruel world, and I think we need to make a better impact. I know people want to let their kid live like that. I just think people should think about things, and I know, don't attack, you can attack me, I don't really care, but I'm just trying to be real. Think before you do. Think real hard. Do I want my kid to live in agony and pain just for my own happiness because I think it's morally wrong? Which it probably is, but what's more wrong is my kid is suffering, and maybe I should help my kid and just not make my kid suffer. There's that. I believe that people have, especially in adults, I think people should have the right to ending their self. I do. I know some states don't allow that. If you feel that something's wrong and there's no cure for it, then I think people should. I know it's a sad world, and you got to look at it through different things. That's why I keep pushing AI and machines, so we can fix all these issues. So if something were to happen, nanotechnology, little micro robots can get inside your system, and it can genetically engineer you back to normal. I know it sounds something out of a science fiction, but we can make that happen. I know I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. I know I struggle through things, and there's a saying, every day you learn something new, and it's true, and you're going to learn every single day until you pass on. It's true. I mean, there's no denying it. People will learn until time's up. It's a fact of life. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that we leave something good behind. I'm not saying I should leave a legacy or you should leave a legacy, but we should leave something behind so people can actually feel, okay, it's going to work out. I have nothing to worry about. Oh, this person's got a disease, this person's got cancer, we can fix it. That's what I want to see. I think that's what everybody wants to see. Yeah, I know. It's almost been an hour. Was it 52 minutes? But I think humans need to be better at what they do. Because life's too short. And I don't think anyone should be screwed over just because somebody believes in something while another person doesn't. That's where I'm getting at. Good for you. You guys believe in something in the afterlife, but not many people do. Some people think that this is it, and I'm one of those people that think this is it. What happens after we go, I don't know. I don't got the answer to it because I haven't experienced it. No one has experienced it. I doubt that there's something after this, but I don't want to ruin someone's life. That's why I do agree with the left on a lot of things. I believe people should be more open to things. The problem I have is when it comes to kids transitioning. That's too soon. That's too soon. I get it, but that's too soon. I don't think kids should, in any means, change their identity until they hit a certain age where they're capable, meaning when they're 18 or older. I honestly do believe in that. So, like I said, I'm more in the middle. I agree with a lot that, the right says, and I agree with what the left thinks. So I'm both. I'm more in the middle than I am left or right. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I voted for Biden in 2020. I'm not going to deny that. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did vote for Biden, but this year, 2024, I went for Trump. I think Trump needed a big break. 4-year, I said one, I know. 4-year break. He should have, and he did. I think he should have thought about, You know, because once you get in that office, I know you're still in control by whoever is basically in charge, but still, the president can still make a lot of decisions, even though there's someone above Trump and there's someone above Biden and there's always someone above Barack Obama. Who that is, that's a mystery, and it's scary because they're the ones that are definitely in charge. They are above the president. I know many people think that the president is in charge. No. He's still getting an order from somebody else. And that's the scary part. But what we want is we want someone who can at least try to tell that person in charge, hey, look, I need to get this solved. I know you want me to do this, but I have to make a little change in this country because this is ridiculous. I can't have these people not have no income, you know, they're broke. I know, look, stop being selfish. Look, I get you guys are greedy and everybody, yeah, we all want money, but the way you guys are doing it, you're abusing the money power. That's what you're doing. That's what I would say if I was a president. I won't make it as a president. But, no, I can't, no, stop it. I mean, look, I'm making a video right now. The whole world's going to see this shit. But seriously, I don't want, because there are people who are struggling, they can't pay bills, they are suffering from diseases, they're getting sick, and here you are sitting in your big old mansion, sitting, enjoying your high life while everybody else is suffering, and that's no way to live, and that's why I'm trying to be something so you guys can have at least some sort of comfort. I know not everybody wants to be rich, not everybody wants to be big, sometimes living just a casual home is enough. And as long as they can have that, then that would make me happy. You know, because not everybody wants to be rich. Not everybody wants the high life. Some people just like it plain and simple. You know, as long as I have some form of roof above my head, it doesn't have to be big, it's just enough to handle, then I'm okay with that. There are people that are like that in this world, and I'm okay with that as well. Just make sure I get enough money so I can at least survive and I can, you know, go to the doctors and get this whatever is removed from me or whatever problem that I have or health issue that I have, and would be good. Alright, so you guys who are above me as a president, you guys need to get your shit together. That's simple as that. I know you may not like what I say or do, but, you know, I care for people, and I think you should care for people too. That's the way it should be. Alright? It's just common sense. I get it. I do. I get it. I know people like to feel, you know, like gods since they have all that money. But that's not the way to do it. Everybody wants power. Let me tell you that. Everybody wants power, and that's a fact. It's no lie. Everybody wants power. If it's over a woman, over a business, over a job, over employee, everybody wants to feel hot shot. They want to feel that power. Like, hey, pick that up, you know? Like, I get that at work, and I do the same thing to other people. You know, we all have that. Everybody has that. It's just part of the human DNA. That's part of evolution, I guess. People want to have some sort of power. I get it. I get it. But the problem is the abuse of power. I don't want to abuse the power. I'd rather do it virtually, not physically, virtually. There's a difference. That's why a lot of people play video games. Like with me with Metal Gear Solid 5, for example. In that game, I feel kind of powerful. Yeah, I have little mess ups, but just to get, but don't move. Get on the ground. Speak. Talk. Where are your friends? Like just that. Or when they're doing this and they're like, hey, don't. You know, you guys know what I mean. They do this in Metal Gear Solid 5. Like when you put down the gun, then you can see them slowly. Like they look at you and they're just like, and then you put it back up. They put it. Anyways, yeah, that's how I am with Metal Gear Solid 5. you kind of have that power a little bit. Then you have to like knock them back again, and you have to like do this little move, and then you just or just knock them out, CQC them. But just to have that power, everybody wants it. If it's presidency, being in office, being a teacher, being a parent, people want some form of power. It's built in us. Not just humans, but in other species. You know, you got wolves, leader of the pack. Again, the more you learn, the more you understand things. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it here because if I keep talking, I mean, I've been doing this for an hour. Literally, it says an hour in 40 minutes or 30 now 40 minutes, 40 seconds. An hour and 43 seconds. Anyways, hopefully I'm entertaining to you guys. And thank you guys for watching this video. I say a lot and I ain't ashamed to say whatever's on my mind. Again, for those who get offended by my words, yes, I get it. But it's a word. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay? And actions do speak louder than words. Do good unto people. Alright? People can say one thing and then do something else. But, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm VBerg, and VBerg out. Thank you guys.